Good day. It is day 14 of our mindful living challenge, and we're actually two-thirds of the way through. Wow! I'm your host, Nzinga, and this was sponsored by my app, 365 Zing. Okay, so today we are going to end our mindful mind week with fish pose. Fish pose is really good for opening up the shoulders and the upper back and even the throat. It is a little awkward, and so you can always use your block or bolster to go into this pose. Sometimes people go into fish from lotus. We're not going to do that variation. We're going to keep our legs out and extend it. So typically, we go from a reclined position into fish pose. So we lie on our back and we lift up and come onto our forearms. So notice how I immediately started to stack my elbows underneath my shoulders. And then you start to drop your head back and adjust your arms accordingly. All right, so you arch the upper back and you drop the top of the head onto the mat or block. All right, and then you slowly untuck you tuck your chin in, I should say, to release and come all the way down. Now, if you're going to do this with a block, it's the same idea. So find the block, it's less distance, and here you are. I actually like it here, and you can sometimes put a block even underneath this mid space of your upper back. All right, so that's fish pose. Today's prompt is to think about and reflect and write on what mindful mind has meant for you in this mindfulness challenge. And next week, we're going to do a lot around mindful eating, and our practice is going to kick back up. So as always, we're going to build out the practice from our day, the first day of this week through the last day of the week. So let's settle into the space. Taking a few neck rotations in one direction, and then reversing it in the opposite direction. And then come back to a neutral position, taking a few breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And slowly begin to draw your hands into Anjali Mudra, palms touch in front of the heart center, and set an intention for today's session. And slowly release your hands to the sides of your body, flex your feet, walk the hips back a few times, and we're going into our seated staff pose. Press the hands down into the ground, roll the shoulders down and back. Look forward, flex the feet, squeeze the thighs together, drop the chin to chest, and breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale the hands up, walk the hips back a few more times, and exhale, fold, either grabbing your knee up underneath your knee, your calf, your shin, or going in for that big toe bind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release, holding here for 1, 2, 3. You want to think about keeping your feet as flat as possible. Sometimes they like to angle in or out. So how can you bring it in a neutral position? And 5. Inhale, look up. Second set, go down a little deeper. 1, 2, roll the shoulders away from the ears. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Plant, bend the knees and bring the feet onto the mat. Going into our half boat. We should feel a lot of difference here. Holding here for 1, 2, roll the shoulders down and back. Bring that chest through. 4, and 5. Exhale down and breathe. 1, 2, and 3. Second set of half. We're going into that full. 1. Keep lifting the leg up. Squeeze the thighs together. Roll the shoulders down and back. Pull the chest through. 3. 4. I'm feeling it today. And 5. Exhale down. Extend the legs out. Roll all the way down. Oh gosh, that was good. And draw the knees into the chest. Maybe you rock side to side. Or not. Press the feet into the mat. We're going into our bridge pose. So, grabbing the ankles or just starting to push up without grabbing the ankles. Lift the hips up. Interlace the hands underneath you. Look up and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. Bring the legs into the chest, wrapping the arms around the legs or not. Whatever resonates with you, just releasing some of that tension in that lower back. Second set of bridge. Set yourself up and then push up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift. Imagine again here you're squeezing the thighs together, holding here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly roll all the way down. Draw the chin to the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. On your next exhale, release that left leg. Keep that left foot flexed. Make that left leg nice and strong. Start to bring that right thigh to the side of the body. Imagining one day that the knee will be drawing into that armpit, keeping both shoulders grounded, chin to chest. You're looking down the midline. Holding it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch. Left leg in, right leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Both legs in. Start to rock back and forth. Back and forth. And we're about to roll into Baddha Konasana. So you're going to roll and come all the way up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall apart. Elongate the spine. Take a nice long breath in through the nose. And on your exhale, fall. Because today we're just going to do a little bit more gentle position here in butterfly pose. So allowing your forearms to come towards the ground and drop the chin to the chest and relax the head. Holding here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly roll up. Extend the legs out in front of you. And we're going to slowly roll down into fish pose. If you're going to use a block, a pillow, or a towel, blanket, this is the perfect time to grab it. We're going to slowly come down. We can even just from here start to not even recline all the way down. Drop down onto your forearms and then start to bring the head back. Arch the upper back and hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly lift the head up and draw the chin to the chest, relaxing all the way down. Take a few breaths here. And settle into your dead man's pose. As always, take a few moments here before you get back up. And I'll see you for our next week. Peace.